Hi, everybody. Um, this is it. We're in Vancouver, BC, in the special episode coverage of the 2024 Vancouver Auto Show for my first time. So it's been a long day for a long week for the weekend, for a long weekend for me. Because next week is going to be Easter weekend when I return to Calgary, Alberta, Canada after this special episode coverage when I'm filming this. And this is special episode coverage of the 2024 Vancouver Auto Show. I haven't gotten yet, but we will get to the second half. We will show you all the highlights in the display, and we're gonna have some fun with lots of new concept cars and what you've seen on the Canadian National Auto Show and back in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, at Metro Toronto Convention Center. So join us on this special episode coverage of 2024 Vancouver Auto Show. We're going to take a look the Buick display, the Lincoln, all kinds of brands in the Vancouver Auto Show. Second, I did see Ghostbusters on the AMC Theater in South Center in Seattle, Washington, that I'm going to talk about. And thirdly, the Vancouver Canucks is playing by my brother's team, Calgary Flames. The way I moved from last year for a new chapter is Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, the Calgary Flames. So be sure to subscribe to this not News 1-3 channel. Be sure to subscribe. The YouTube channel is Fire Show with Agyemang for new episodes Fridays. And also the new highlight commercials will be all season long, so you don't miss it. And this is the Fire Show with Agyemang on the special episode coverage of 2024 Vancouver Auto Show. I know I felt tired because 12 hours from sitting in the bus is very, very long. It almost took a day without a sleep. Well, that sucks. So please stay with me, and please bear with me and stay with me for us. And I felt tired. Damn. Without being said, play that intro with Jessie Villa. Do anything. Anyways. Welcome to the Fire Show with Agyemang on YouTube in a special episode coverage of the 2024 Vancouver Auto Show. Now, beginning on the first half, let's talk about the Ghostbusters that I went on yesterday, on Friday night, and I gotta tell you, the Ghostbusters, the Frozen Empire, first things first, the Dolby Cinema at AMC Theater. This is the first time I have never experienced like this in Dolby Cinema. They don't have it in Cineplex or Landmark, but AMC Theaters has. But this is my first time. I have never ever experienced like this in Dolby Cinema. It was incredibly remarkable, beautiful sound and picture. It was great feature on the Dolby Cinema with the Dolby Atmos and Dolby Vision. It was sick feature. It was sick. I wish I could buy the home theater or use any of products in my home to test it, what it feels like in the movie theater. So the Ghostbusters, I did enjoy, but it feels like a nostalgic. Some people in the comments say this movie is great, good, or bad. for reasons like 5 out of 10 average or 6 out of 10. It brings back to the nostalgic years in the past. Well, Bill Murray, yeah, and some cast members like Paul Rudd, Finn Wolf, and yeah, they did a great job. So is the monster is a threat with the Frozen and putting the monsters and catching the monsters, a ghost monsters into the disposal. It started to break. Yeah, you know that spoiler, right? So spoiler for that warning. You know that happens. And man, can't think about the Ghostbusters ones. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I give a good 6 out of 10. Not great, but it's slightly. So, the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, I really enjoy it, but it brings standards, but not even highly great. So, yeah. So, be sure to check it out during the weekend by AMC Theater and Cineplex. The way I went yesterday at the South Center in Westfield, where the AMC and IMAX theaters. So feel free to check it out. And man, I don't know if the Ghostbusters franchise is going to make a sequel or finish this franchise soon, later in the future. I don't know what's next for the Ghostbusters franchise. It's going to be. Okay, with that, the second one is we're going to be watching Vancouver Canucks versus Calgary Flames right on this record. It is tonight. And I'm sorry, and I felt little this light needs to be turned off. So that way you cannot see the face what I'm seeing. So either way, I'm watching the Calgary Flames. It's going to beat Vancouver on the Hockey Night in Canada Saturday night. That starts at 7 p.m. in Pacific time, where Vancouver Canucks played in Rogers Arena beside the Olympic Village. Yes, and I can't wait to watch it. And I hope Vancouver Canucks can make it to the playoffs after years of scratch and claw, and they made it to the top. So, Vancouver Canucks, good luck to the qualified to the Stanley Cup playoffs for past years of struggling and finding way to get back. Alright, that game starts 7 p.m. Calgary Flames versus the Vancouver Canucks will be started. It's on televised on CBC, Sportsnet, and for the international viewers, it's Omni television. Okay, anything what I forget? No. I guess I'm enjoying the view, and you can see this view where the Best Western Premier, well, I couldn't say, but that expensive it's gone too much. Jeez. So I choose Holiday Inn in this Vancouver downtown. So we are going to stop right there for the first half and go for the second half after this break. You know what it is. It's time. The Vancouver Auto Show. Highlights, recap, and all of this is a review. Photos, videos I'm going to share and explain with it. So, are you back after this break? And thanks for watching on the first half on the Blind Show with Agyemang, courtesy on YouTube. For Vancouver Auto Show, coverage of this show. Back to the second half on the Blind Show with Agyemang on the special episode coverage of the 2024 Vancouver Auto Show right here on YouTube. Well, just came back from the auto show in the Vancouver Convention Center, and we're in Holiday Inn in Vancouver downtown in BC. My God, it is a very, 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 very nice place. Same like Calgary. And, just want to give you an update on the news. The Los Angeles Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, entrepreneur, the translator, Ipei Mitsuha was fired for a gambling scandal. And Los Angeles and the Dodgers fans shock in this North America and the world what's been under investigated by the MLB of what's going on. This gambling scandal happened with millions dollars debt of gambling like Bruno Mars. They need to pay MGM Casino with the gambling debt of $250,000. I mean, damn. And like entrepreneur translator Ipei Mitsuha got fired for the gambling scandal between Shohei and Ipei Mitsuha. This relationship is ending. So he will come up to speak throughout the media press conference of what just happened, why Shohei Ohtani had to let go, entrepreneur Ipei Mitsuha got fired for the gambling scandal. He will address the answer tomorrow morning or the afternoon or the evening. Maybe in the morning, tomorrow morning, if that's for sure. Then they will hear all around the news media, ESPN, Sportsnet. Yeah. You know what's about to happen. So Dodgers fans, including in the west side of Los Angeles, I know it's a bad news for Shohei Ohtani fans who lived in Korea, Japan, China, in the international land. That is a huge shock right there in this statement. coming from Los Angeles Dodgers in the west side in California. So, I don't know what Shohei has to say, but we're going to find out tomorrow morning if he has explaining why entrepreneur was fired for the gambling scandal. We'll find that answer on tomorrow morning. Alright, next, of course, let's take a recap of the 2024 Vancouver Auto Show. And I went there and I saw this kind of, like a 4 or 5 day event of the Vancouver Auto Show in the Vancouver Convention Center. When I went there, and it's kind of short, like nothing bigger, expansion like Canadian National Auto Show. So I could have gone to Canadian National Auto Show, but I finished my story in North Side for 22 years, and including for my show for 7 years. While I live in and born in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. This province, Ontario, while I lived for 22 years, and plus my show for over 7 years. That story I finished, and I moved on to Alberta to continue my next story here in Alberta. And gotta tell you, yeah, you can hear the ambulance because people are in trouble. People are same like in Toronto. They got too many criminal problems with guns, violence, gangs, all happen in Toronto. But here in Vancouver, it's the same with Toronto. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, the Vancouver Auto Show, it was short. It could have bring more extension, like in the Canadian National Auto Show in Metro Toronto Convention Center, where they brought the Buick, the General Motors, Buick, Cadillac, GMC, Chevrolet, the Ford, the Lincoln, the Genesis, the Lexus, the Toyota, Polestar, the electrical vehicle, is arrived in Vancouver. What else? Oh yeah, not Alfa Romeo, no, they don't. Nissan, yes, Nissan is here, and there are only 10 to 12 displays, then more than 30 brands displays in the Canadian National Auto Show, like 10 or 12 brands on the display. So if you want to take a look on the Buick, which is I'm really excited to get hands on, my second choice is Buick. The Buick Envista I'm talking about. The 2024 Buick Envista. If you can transaction and take a look at this car, I think it's very nice and very gorgeous. This beautiful is the Buick Envista Avenue. And I'm really excited when they exported from China with the assembly plant. It's good and done, and it will export it to North America and go all the way to dealership. Through dealership, my choice dealership is CMP Auto, the number one Western Canada dealership is at Calgary, Alberta, Canada. The CMP Auto, Buick, Cadillac, GMC, and Chevrolet. And just like that, when I got the order requested, I wait for a couple of 1 or 2 months before it arrives by April or May, because spring is here. I'm hopefully one of the clients or representatives will call, your vehicle is live, then I'm gonna take a look, test drive, and bang, I'm ready to approve to take home. So make sure to keep an eye on social medias regarding my mission to get a Buick Envista to come home. It's on News 130 channel and the Prime Show _, so you don't forget it. Okay, the Lyric Cadillac and the Escalade, the new one on 2024 is going to be arrival by summer or fall. The Cadillac Escalade IQ, an electrical vehicle, another one after Lyric. We don't know the price yet, but we're gonna find out by the Cadillac Canada or Cadillac in the US soon when it's going to be arrived by summer or fall, and it's going to be expensive. Like, I'm guessing $100,000 car for that Escalade Lyric. Yeah, same like electrical vehicle, Cadillac Escalade IQ, same like the Lyric. It's going to increase the expensive electrical vehicle luxury ever. It's $100,000 and more. I mean, my God Almighty. I mean, can anyone afford to buy this car in a high prestige luxury for rich people in the world? Yes. For rich people in the world, yes. Anyone can buy this Cadillac Escalade IQ, an electrical SUV vehicle ever. Like Jeep Grand Wagoneer, the American made. Yeah. Can't beat any of like Lincoln Navigator. Yeah. Any of SUVs that you can beat Cadillac Escalade electrical vehicle IQ. I mean, damn. No one can compare any of SUVs that better than Cadillac Escalade. Okay, I know I've said a long talk today because I went outside and enjoyed myself and having a good dinner night at Earl's Restaurant, where the home of Vancouver was founded and built this a modern and elegant and luxury too, with the modern, luxury, elegant, this kind of design of Earl's Restaurant to bring customers, to bring from workplace, and for the rich people, sure, everyone goes out for dinner in late night and evening night, like me. Like I dress in a heritage, like in a timeless style. It's related to the Earl's Restaurant in that style, stylish design, modern luxury. You can see all the pictures, you can see the lights. That matches to me a timeless, modern, luxury, elegant restaurant. And it's very, very well respected in the past. in Vancouver, BC. And I gotta tell you, oh man, El's restaurant that I ate, it was really good. I had enjoyed for wonderful night. And by the way, the Calgary Flames, which my brother is the favorite of Calgary Flames, played in Vancouver Canucks last Saturday. That was yesterday, as of this recording, on Sunday, March 23rd, on yesterday's game. So the score for the Vancouver Canucks is 1-3. So Vancouver Canucks 3 and Calgary Flames 1. So the Vancouver Canucks win. Wow. Calgary Flames lost. Did not see that. The Calgary Flames. Actually, no. It's 2-4, not 1-3. So 2-4, Vancouver Canucks win in this hockey, and Calgary Flames lost. So that's 33 wins and 31 loss, 45 and 18 wins and losses for Vancouver Canucks. So I meant not 3-1 from yesterday's game. It's 4-2 on yesterday's game. That play in Vancouver Rogers Arena, beside the Olympic Village Stadium. I said again, 42 final score for the Vancouver Canucks and Calgary Flames in Hockey Night in Canada. Also, the Maple Leafs play the Edmonton Oilers. I cannot forget about that. Toronto Maple Leafs win by a score, you guess it, 6-3. Man, Alberta teams, Edmonton and Calgary Flames losses. I mean, they need to. I mean, Edmonton is in a good shape, and Calgary Flames not in good shape, not hungry enough. So Calgary Flames needs to work on to get back to the Stanley Cup playoffs. So is Edmonton wants to get back in to the Stanley Cup playoffs. Vancouver Canucks have been fight and scratch and clawed to get in the playoffs after years of kicking and screaming. So hopefully Vancouver Canucks can do something about it. If they can finally, one chance, one belief, if Vancouver Canucks can make it to the Stanley Cup playoffs final. One day, if Vancouver Canucks finally did it on the mission, can Vancouver Canucks go back since 2000s and be in the Stanley Cup finals? Will this Vancouver Canucks team here in Vancouver will happen? I'm going to find out. Everybody else will find out. And so is Edmonton Oilers. If they can do this by beating every teams in Atlantic, Western, Central, or in the East standings. I'm gonna find out. So, it was an hockey night in Canada, Saturday games, Maple Leafs, Calgary Flames, Edmonton Oilers, and Vancouver Canucks. Ottawa Senators and New York Jersey Devils. Yeah, I think Devils beat Ottawa Senators. That's what I'm guessing. If the Ottawa Senators beat New Jersey Devils in a game on Hockey Night Canada, That doesn't make difference. Okay, that's all the sports on this update. Now that the Vancouver Auto Show is almost finished after a 5-day event of the Vancouver Auto Show from 20th to 24th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 and 5 event. Now is the New York Auto Show is next after Vancouver. The New York Auto Show is on the New York City, New York, where Jacob Javits Convention Center. I am not going to attend. That's why I visited the Vancouver Auto Show on the 5-day event, and it was really a good event. And I had took photos that you've seen on the picture on the Video Game Vista. And I'm very, very excited to get hands on it and to bring home with it. So look out for that on the social media to bring in this update. On the Video Game Vista, it is reviewed soon, right here on the Prime Show. Okay, also one more thing. Go see the movies. It's in theaters now. The Ghostbusters Force Empire that I just went on AMC Theater South Center in Washington towards to Seattle. And Dolby Cinema was a great feature, and I enjoy it. So see it on AMC and Cineplex. Also, Sydney Sweeney's new horror movie is called Sydney Sweeney's After Madam Web, After Anyone But You. The next one is Immaculate. It's on now in this thrills and chills horror movie. So check it out. These two is on AMC and Cineplex. And by the way, I am watching on the Juno Awards, and they did a great job hosting Nelly Furtado. I told you one day if she makes an album, Nelly Furtado will come back to save this world, and I'll be waiting when I got a chance an interview with me and Nelly Furtado. Then I will ask questions to her. Why did you come back? Why did you make this album? I will list all the questions to her, to Nelly Furtado, why she did it. And for the Juno Awards on her recap. And I'll be waiting in line. So I cannot promise that. I cannot promise to you. And now I finally promise to her. Maybe I'm gonna send an email if they can request an interview. I'll be welcome. If Nelly Furtado sees on this video, maybe I'll be happy to welcome you and an interview onto my show one day in the future soon. Couple months or ending of this season. If Nelly Furtado is gonna save us with my show. Like Noah Cool in an example of this interview with the Jesse's Cruella premiere. What Nelly Furtado does in a second interview, I don't know. So, I'm waiting for Nelly Furtado. If she accepts, I'll be welcome in you to the second interview onto my show on this Friday night. Okay, that's all for the show. on the special episode coverage of the 2024 Vancouver Auto Show. And man, what a blast. And what a great visiting for 4 days in Vancouver Auto Show in Vancouver downtown. Here staying in the Holiday Inn. It was a gorgeous place, very nice place. Had to do with the criminals, same with Toronto. So follow me on the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Threads at News 530 channel and the Prime Show _ So I'll be back in Calgary next Friday, and thank you, Vancouver, and thank you to Vancouver Auto Show for allowing me to do this, and it's been a great honor visiting to Vancouver. I cannot wait to visit again when I come back to Vancouver to do it again on next year for Vancouver Auto Show. If they bring more goods to standards, or even more bigger expansion with the Vancouver Convention Center soon in the future. So I'm Kwabena Agyemang, anchor host, founder, creator, and YouTuber for 8 years on YouTube. I will see you next Friday in Calgary, Alberta, Canada for a new episode. Have a good weekend, very well, good day, and have a good night from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, or Vancouver, BC, Canada. It's a long way to British Columbia, BC. Alright, people, take care and make sure to subscribe for new videos every Friday and the highlight commercials all season long on YouTube. Bye.